Mike.
Hey Steve, how's it going?
I want to say good, but we're talking about the Lost Village, so who knows?
Oh, you already lost love for this
Oh,
show?
dude, this is it's so weird. I thought I was back in, and
Also,
now I'm just watching it just to finish.
Steve, you know what I'm really sad
Mm.
about? And I think a couple people have seen our video at this point, but no one gave me a nickname.
Mm. Well, you know what that tells me?
Ugh. We don't have an interactive
It tells
audience.
me you're just New York Mike.
Okay, I get to keep my
Yeah.
name.
Maybe further down the
Oh,
line
thank.
you'll get another name, but for right now, you're just New York Mike.
All right.
So, let's just jump right into this, uh, whatever you want to call this show.
Lost
Yes.
Village.
So you got our friend Mitsumune, and he's just one person. He now knows everything about the village and kind of what's going on and the underlying dealio. And he's just trying to save everyone and get everyone out. Because you have to, not really sure how it works, but you have to accept your traumatic past to finally be free. You got that?
Yep,
You got that?
I got. Okay. All right. Really quick episode. See you guys in the next one.
No. Do I'm gonna have a stroke. Let's hear
Okay.
your notes. Let me see what you came up with, and I'll bounce off them.
Basically, the bus driver finds his daughter
Mm-hmm.
again, the dead one.
That's a pretty emotional scene.
It was also kind of creepy, like talking to a person that is
Yeah, but it's his
dead.
dead
And
daughter, Mike. Have some respect.
well, actually, technically at this point, it's only like I want to say like a figment
I said
of
have
your
some
imagination.
respect.
It's what you would expect your.
I
daughter
said
to
have some
be. Like,
respect.
it's all your perception of your daughter. So like, it's only what your mind perceives, but it's projected.
Well,
I
yeah.
guess, if that makes sense.
What is real life?
Well, I can't think of, like, I can't think. Oh yeah, Steve would be great standing right there.
Close your
And
eyes.
Are you going to
Close your
be
eyes.
there? No.
Close your eyes. Well, the world is just how we perceive it. So
Yeah, but it's not through your memories though. Like
how do you know?
all the person.
How do
'Cause
I know you're
basically,
not?
if
How do
you're-
I know you're real and I'm real?
Because I have my own thought
Do you?
process. I
Or
do.
you just think that?
Like you could expect me to say, or not say curses through these things. Now I'm trying my best to not say
This
curses.
is a clean show in 2020, Mike. Don't mess it up.
But you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You might want me to not say curses, but every so often I catch myself saying stupid stuff.
I'm just saying this could all be made up. We could
But
be
if-
dreaming right now.
But if it was all your if it was your perception, I would be perfect and not saying any curses. But I tend to say
Well,
some.
you're perfect in my mind, so you're good.
That was a little weird. I was gonna say another word, but I'll say weird instead. Other than that, people are getting like really lethargic. Like they just want to do nothing but
Yeah,
sleep.
Fat Boy says he'd rather sleep than eat.
Holy crap! And he loves
Yeah.
to eat. He hates freaking bringing the potatoes from the fields to eat, but yet he loves eating them.
So what is it? You think it's the village and then Nanaki like drawing off of their energy, or
If I want to say, yeah, it probably is all that, like, it's draining your energy. And making them not want to, like, do anything.
Because it's, I don't even, like, yeah, you said lethargic, which is a good term. It's fancy. It's a fancy boy word. It's also like they're losing their personality or uniqueness, you know?
Wait, hold on. So you're saying, like in the last episode, if you lose your Nanaki, you lose yourself? And don't start singing Eminem.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah, well, that's what it seems like, because, like I said, Fat Boy, his whole personality is he likes to eat, and now he's saying he'd rather sleep than eat.
Now, hold on. Imagine this, right? That we watched that last episode. Yeah. He uses that in the real life. Once he gets back, he doesn't eat. He, like, freaking shreds. He's like a bodybuilder now. That'd be actually pretty cool. It would be kind of like hypnosis almost, but we both know it's not going to work like that. And just like that, I'm pretty sure you're not going to watch the last episode.
Pretty much. All right, what do you have next?
I want to say Lions Group. The three girls basically get back to the camp at the village, and they're still active and everything, and they're trying to figure out why everyone's like being so lazy and not being themselves. And I want to say the guy in the glasses and Valk, I think, are like the only guys that are like trying to like do stuff. Yeah, basically, other than that, after that, the Jacks are shooting at the village.
They're the boys. They're the boys.
Yeah, which they never went into. Like, did they like bring the bows and arrows and like, or how'd that go?
Maybe they built them. They whittled them down.
I'll be honest, but Pirate Jack doesn't seem like the person that would know anything to how to build a bow and arrow. Unless it was,
maybe,
like given to them by the boss
probably,
lady.
that's what I'm thinking. She probably, because she showed up late, she probably bought them in her suitcase. Or she...
It's either that or she, was like, hey, idiots, this is how you make a bow and arrow.
Could be anything.
Could be all three.
Could be none.
I'll be honest, I think there was only two.
Could be imaginary bows and arrows, and they're not really shooting them.
Holy crap, Nanaki bow and arrows.
Exactly.
Other than after that, I got the evil boss girl is talking to
Her name's
Speedstar.
Koharoon. Use her proper name. Evil boss girl.
She is the evil boss girl.
She is the evil boss girl. I apologize, but that's not her name. Have some respect. It's a new year. Show some respect.
Show respect on my name. Basically, yeah, she's trying to, I guess, turn Speedstar to one of her, like, henchmen. Granted, I guess he'll have to start going by Jack something.
Jack Speed.
Holy crap. That was a good name.
What was your name for him?
You know what? I think I want to go with Jack Star.
Didn't I say that? Oh, no, I said Jack Speed.
I think Jack Star sounds pretty cool, too. Obviously, it's not better than Jack Speed, but, Speed. It's... What about Speedy Jack?
I don't know. That's a little...
Oof.
We can talk about Mitsumune driving the bus. Let me drive the bus.
Yeah. We could talk about Mr. Monet driving that bus. Well, he didn't start off driving the bus. The bus driver came to somehow got out of the village. Like I think he reconciled with his
daughter, so that's effectively
making his Nanaki gone. So he's able to like get out of the
Which
village.
I don't know how that works, but it's just I'm not even.
Well, basically, kind of like it's basically like how what's his name got out. Granted, I think he. How did Mitsumune get out again? He fell down a cliff.
Yeah, and then
Oh no! Wait,
did
no.
Yatsen rescue him?
He walked out. Yeah, he walked out with Tokimu and the penguin.
Yeah, but then he ended up in the hospital.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, once you come to terms with your Nanaki, I want to say it lets you out, and it kind of like, I guess, walks you out. I don't know the exact, I never been to Nanaki
It's just like
village,
it's one of those things. It's like anime things.
But yeah, either way, he gets out, nearly hits Yatsun and Mitsumune. Mm-hmm. Then he's like, oh, you have to get back to the village? All right. They get on the bus, frickin' drive in. All of a sudden, they get to a certain point, and Yatsun and frickin' the bus driver just vanish. And the bus driver was in the driver's seat.
So where did they go? Where did they go?
I don't know. Like they just went poof and they were gone.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like, I want to say Mitsumune was having a conversation with them, and then all of a sudden he like turns around, and they're both just gone. And like they didn't say like, oh yeah, they were tucked and rolled and freaking left them.
Confusion. I am confusion. Yeah, they don't explain that. Well, they might in the next episode, but as of right now, people could just disappear, I guess.
Mitsumune never driven a bus in his life.
Why would he have reason to? But he played video games, and he knows where the accelerator is.
Well, yeah, but, you know, everyone does. Granted, unless you're playing, like, on a console or something, like, you know, unless you have the actual, like, kick pedals and everything, you wouldn't really know how to drive a car.
You don't think a kid in, like, high school age who, you know what a steering wheel is, if you know the pedals and there's no one else on the road, I think you'd do pretty fine.
Oh, yeah, but, like, you're gonna run into, like, that mistake, like... Okay, I'll tell you right now. I let this girl that I knew, she wasn't underage, right? But she was like, at the age you could get a license, but it would be a permit. Oh. She had a permit. So, she had a permit, and it was the one that you could only get, like, oh yeah, you could drive from work and back, that's it. I don't know if they have them here, do they?
They're a little different. It's more like curfew, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Okay. So it's basically the same. Like.
Yeah, you can only have a certain amount of people in the car after a certain time.
Okay. So yeah, it basically is the same. It's just like, when I say like it's only meant for work and back, it's basically like a curfew. So like if it's not like within daylight hours, like if it's nighttime, you shouldn't be driving. But anyway, I let her frickin' drive. She mistook the gas pedal for the brake pedal. So she went over a frickin' curb and like she got it platformed on the curb, right? And she's like, what do I do? I'm like, I don't know. You're halfway there. So either go forward or go reverse. Get my car off this curb. So, back to what we were saying. Yeah, the idea still might be there. Like, everyone might have, like, the concept. It's all in the execution, like you said. anyone can drive. You just have to be
That's a
aware
good
of what you're
real-life
doing.
anecdote that you brought.
Oh, dude, it was horrible. I was so pissed.
That's funny.
That also being said, it happened like right down the street from it was like a drive-through like convenience store. It was freaking great. But this basically it was right down the road from a place that used to just sell stuff to kids that they really shouldn't. And when I say that, it's like a different time. They wouldn't sell like alcohol to minors, but they would like if I drove up, I'd be like, "Hey, pack of cigarettes for my mom." And like they'd be like, "Okay."
Sure, kid. Was it like a chain place
And
or
also,
like just like an independent?
nah, it was just like a mom and pop
And it was
shop.
drive-in?
Yeah, and it was right next to a
that's really
pizza
cool.
place. So like, yeah, I really miss it over
That
here
would be
because like
so convenient.
every time,
Oh my gosh.
dude, like just imagine this, like all this stuff, like if Wawa had drive-thrus,
Sometimes you just
man.
want like a drink and like a snack, but you don't want to go in.
Granted, I will say I do like the whole convenience of, oh hey, fill up my car, and they'd give you the card back, and then you can just go right back, go in and be like, hey, I want a sandwich, like boom. I do like the convenience of a Wawa.
Yeah, no, definitely convenient, but a drive-through.
A
That sounds
drive-through
awesome.
is good too.
We need them. We need to make
Yeah,
that.
I know. Like, just imagine, like, oh yeah, I want some Starburst and a large fountain soda. Boom, they get it to you, and you're like, okay,
Cool.
here.
That's cool. All right. Where were we? Driving buses.
Yeah, don't know how he managed to figure out how to drive a car.
He's an anime hero. He'll figure it out.
Basically, Masaki is walking through the forest, crying because she can't find Reggie, and that's the rest of that I got. You got anything else on after that?
We learned that Reggie is her Nanaki.
Now, the one thing that I personally don't know this about the whole show, but why is he good? Like, everyone else has, like, this horrible Nanaki that's trying to, like, kill them or something, and she has Reggie, the nice guy. You get what I'm saying? I guess I would assume probably because she doesn't have a negative.
She doesn't have a negative thought of him ever.
No, I'm talking about like because God, I know that guy's name's not God, but
we'll
I'm just
call
gonna
him
say it. God had he says it's psychological scars. So if she doesn't have a bad psychological scar, she might be able to substitute it for a good one, I guess. Right?
It doesn't really make sense, though.
Well, yeah, if you're... Now, the one thing that I'm wondering, right, is what if she doesn't have any psychological scar? She literally just went there with an imaginary friend. Now, let's just say this. Is she, like, faking it to everyone? Like, everyone's going like, oh my god, you see that huge giant bear? And she's like, oh, yeah, that one right there. No, a little bit more to the left.
I don't know. Why is he so nice? I guess we'll find
Unless
out in
he's
the
really
next
devious.
episode. Or yeah, he's a plotter.
He's gonna take her soul.
But they can't interact with anyone else, so that doesn't even make sense either.
Oh yeah, that is
you
true.
You only see your own.
Yeah, how the heck was Lion and everyone able to see hers?
Huh. I'm confused.
Did you just click into that too?
Because
Because literally Lion just, unless they can choose who
No,
they want to see
no,
them?
it made it very clear multiple times that everyone only sees their own Nanaki.
Well, maybe, yeah. Like I said, it's just her imaginary friend that has grown life in the village, like became a real person.
Could be that. I don't know, man. Unless they rolled back on their own rules, I don't know. What's up with the bus teleporting too?
What do you mean?
The bus, it just comes out of nowhere. You see like that portal open up behind it?
Okay, so basically there's a dome where you can't, like, if you're inside, you can't escape it or something like that. Like, it'll, like, kind of, like, force you to go a different way. Like, kind of how they got lost that first time. They were like, oh, yeah, we were reading the map, and then all of a sudden, we kept going in this one direction, but we weren't going anywhere. So, like, maybe it's, like, warping the reality. And then, like, if you actually find the edge in a bus, you can drive through.
But dude, it looked to me like it just came out of nowhere. Not like he drove through the barrier. It looked like it just fell out of the sky and he just, like someone teleported it there.
Who knows? Maybe that's how it.
Because where
happens,
did Yatsen and bus driver go? They got poofed away. Maybe the bus got poofed to where they were.
What if it's like a whole Schrodinger's cat thing?
The bus is here nor there.
Yeah, like it's in reality and it's also in
Fake-ality. That's too much. It's too much for my brain. I want to...
Because, like, also, if you really think about it, right? If they were to drive into the barrier, they would probably be pushed to the back and popped into the freaking back and just killed.
Oh.
Because they're literally in an enclosed box.
Oh.
Yes.
What if...
Hit the wall?
What if...
Okay.
When... That's... yeah. What if when he drove through a certain point, exactly like you just said, they disappeared because
they were in
reality. They couldn't be in the village anymore because they accepted their past Nanaki, and Mitsumune still hasn't. Oh. Makes sense.
You're picking up what I'm putting down now?
And then at the end, I lost it again. Like, the worst CG I've ever seen in a show. Big CG monster. Like, are you serious, man?
What, you don't like CG
No,
monsters?
I hate CG in anime.
You ever see freaking Ryan Reynolds in Green Lantern?
It's
That's
even
the
worse
worst
than
CG.
that.
No. There is nothing worse than that freaking green suit. Shut up.
I do not like CG in anime.
I'm that.
I really don't.
Steve, I don't care. I'm that freaking guy at that desk. There is no worse CGI than Green Lantern suit.
I'll take that. But I don't like CG when it's used in anime. I like anime to be okay. Maybe some backgrounds and environments can be 3D, but when it sticks out like it did in this episode, it kind of took me out of it.
Oh, so basically what you're saying is you're not a big fan of Code Lyoko, are you?
I like Code Lyoko. That's not anime though.
I thought. I want to say
it's like a 3D
not,
cartoon.
And it is. It's
in English.
I bet there's a freaking other version of it.
Is there?
Well, come on. Like, if you really think about it, would you put it on the same level as freaking like Digimon?
No, because Digimon is an anime.
It's basically the
no.
same
I think
thing
Code
as
Lyoko
Digimon.
was made for English audiences. Digimon was translated and drawn as anime, so it's anime. You're not going to sit here and tell me Code Lyoko is anime. I don't care what you say.
Actually, just so you know, It's a French animated series.
French. French Canadian, maybe. Cartoon Network. Because they're like Canadian.
But I never heard them say A at all.
Oui, oui, Lyoko. Jump into my computer.
Oui, oui,
But yeah, that creature at the end looked like something out of a GameCube game, and I was like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing now. Can't you just draw it? I was fine with all the other creatures they came up with. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just being
agree
mean,
to
I
that.
think. I am happy it's almost done, though.
What is it? One more episode?
Baby. We're all gonna... they're gonna wrap up everything. Probably not, but... they're gonna try.
I'll be honest, it's been a while since I even heard of Code Lyoko.
It was a good show. I was very into that. Code Lyoko was like... Code Loki.
Dude, do you remember Super Robot Monkey Team?
Super Robot Monkey Team? Which one was that?
I'm pretty sure I don't need to explain that one. That was literally Super Robot Monkey Team. They're robot monkeys.
I don't think I do, actually.
It's one human. Oh wow, this one's actually freaking American Japanese animated series, so it is anime. It's basically one person, I guess, controls all the monkeys.
What's it called? Super Robot...
Monkey Team.
Monkeys?
Oh, Super Robot Monkey
Hyperforce
Team
Go.
Hyperforce Go.
Now it sounds familiar, because I remember that end bit.
The Hyperforce Go. I know,
This
I'm the same way sometimes.
I do remember this, the one with the magnet hand. Yeah.
Dude, I'll be honest, I'm on like this whole freaking thing. Shaolin Showdown.
I love Shaolin Showdown.
Kim Possible? Were you a fan of Kim Possible?
All those shows. Camp Last.
Codename Kid Next Door.
That was a little newer, but my gym partner's a monkey.
Robot Boy?
Robot Boy? I know Robot Girl, the teenager in high school.
Oh, no. This one's Robot Boy. It's basically, like, I want to say he has the same color scheme,
Like
but
the light blue.
he's not tall. He's light blue, or light bluish silver with a accent of blue.
What is it with light blue and robots?
Oh, dude, what about that Mucha Lucha? Were you a fan of that?
Yeah, I was gonna say we're so off topic. Let's just get out of here.
Let's just finish the episode.
Well, I mean that's it. At the end, you see a big giant monster. But what is this big giant monster actually?
I guess it's like a mix up of all the Nanaki.
Of all the ones that are still remaining in the village.
I guess of all the people left
getting
in the village.
spirit sucked.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate spirit suckers.
They're the worst, honestly.
I always feel like I'm getting spirit sucked on a Monday.
Spirit sucked on a Monday. Hate to see it.
Well, you know how it is. You know, you go into work or college or the pizza
just
shop.
Life. You getting spirit sucked?
Yeah, basically.
That's a dang shame. I don't have any predictions for the next episode. I don't know what's gonna happen. This show is weird.
Okay, predictions for the next episode.
You've seen the next episode. This. Don't make predictions.
They're all gonna die.
You've seen the next episode. You can't talk. You can't make predictions.
I can make predictions.
You know what's gonna happen.
Actually, like at this point, like when did I see this? Like 2-3 months ago.
You probably still know.
I do, but I vaguely I couldn't be able to be like, oh yeah, I know for a fact.
Right. I'll believe it when I see it. But
okay, so if they all die, just remember
they're not all gonna die. I'm not making any predictions. Mitsumune is probably probably going to accept his Nanaki, save everyone, and because he's the main character, something cool happens, and he saves everyone. He wakes everyone up out of their sleep. They all have to do what they need to. They all escape. Happy ending. And Koharun is arrested. That's it. All right.
All right. Well, we'll have to see it in the next one.
Catch you guys on Monday for My Hero episode 12, and then I couldn't think of the word for Friday. On Friday, the last episode of The Lost Village, and then we start our next show. I cannot wait.
Me too.
Oh, he's hating. It's going to be Evangelion, but he's hating. No, don't say that. All right. See you guys.
All right. Bye.